Good morning, afternoon, and evening, my beautiful brothers and sisters. This is my devotional, Time to Get Serious by Tony Evans. It's Friday that I'm on. It's not Friday, but it says, got to be the blood. When he sees the blood on the lintel and on the two doorposts, the Lord will pass over the door. Exodus 12:23. Pause to read if you like. If not, enjoy to listen. Got to be the blood. Read Exodus 12:1-3, 21-28, and Hebrews 11:28. So Exodus, I am out of the King James. It said, And the Lord spake unto Moses and Aaron in the land of Egypt, saying, This month shall be unto you the beginning of the month. It shall be the first month of the year to you. Speak ye unto all the congregation of Israel, saying, In the 10th day of this month they shall take to them every man a lamb according to his house of their father, a lamb from their house. Then Moses called for all the elders of Israel, and said unto them, Draw out and take you a lamb according to your families, and kill the Passover. And ye shall take a bunch of hyssop, and dip it in the blood that is in the bason, and strike the lintel and the two sides of the door post with the blood that is in the basin, and none of you shall go out. For the Lord your God will pass through to smite the Egyptians. And when he sees the blood upon the lintel and on the two sides of the post, the Lord will pass over the door, and will not suffer the destroyer to come into your house to smite you. And ye shall observe this thing for the ordinance to thee and to thy son forever. And it shall come to pass, when ye be come to the land which the Lord will give you, according as he has promised, that ye shall keep the service. And it shall come to pass, by when your children shall say unto you, What mean ye by these services? That ye shall say, It is the sacrifice of the Lord's Passover, who passed over the houses of the children of Israel in Egypt, when he smote the children of the Egyptians, and delivered our house. And the people bowed their heads in worship. And the children of Israel went away, and did as the Lord commanded Moses and Aaron. So they did. Hebrews 11:28. Through faith he kept the Passover and the sprinkling of the blood, lest he that destroyed the firstborn should touch them. Let me hang the key to today's study right here on the front door. The conflict of faith means choosing the provision of God over the provision of the world. You are probably familiar with the term Passover. It's the 10th and final plague God inflicted on the Egyptians through Moses and sending his death angel to kill the firstborn in every Egyptian house. But God said, Israel, when I come over to kill Egypt, I do not want to kill your firstborns. So I want you to kill a lamb and put its blood on your doorpost. And when I see the blood, I will pass over you. I won't judge you. Only the firstborn of those who do not have the blood will die. Now, what did it take for the average Israelite to survive that awful night? Faith. That's all. Just believing what God said and accepting his provision. Notice God did not pass over these people because of their good works. His death angel wasn't looking for people who were hardworking, honest, nice to their neighbor, faithful at the synagogue. He was looking for the blood. None of that other stuff mattered. That's the only way you get to heaven. When you see the blood, his wrath passes over you. The blood of Jesus Christ shed on the cross for you and me is the only thing that satisfies God. The Egyptians were in trouble on the Passover because they had no God and no blood. Now here's where the conflict of faith comes in. Suppose a Jewish person said, I want to be like an Egyptian. I don't want to smear blood on my door. What if they came after everyone tomorrow who put up the blood? I trust the power of the Egyptian empire to keep me safe tonight. Any Jew who did what would have been subject to the same judgment as the Egyptians. Are you counting on your good works, your reputation, your standing, your own provision to get you into heaven? Then you'd better face up to the conflict of faith and accept God's provision. Think about it. God's provision isn't any harder to come by than the world's provision. It's easier, in fact. He already done the work. All you have to do is believe. So I pray that that word spoke to you. I pray that you remind yourself that, doing good works isn't how you get into heaven. Being a good person definitely helps. But trusting in God, having faith in God, and believing that Jesus died and rose on the cross for you is what saves. Have a blessed day.